Oh man, this is we're broadcasting live right now. If you want to join us for the 7 a.m. social hour, it's easy. You can just subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're live streaming there and also on our Facebook page. The problem is I have to hit one button to talk on the air and then another button if I want to hear what's going on off the air. So I was like,
they switched it. So there's two thingies over there.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's a little fix, but that's why I didn't realize the song had ended. I just heard your guys' voices, and I was like, oh, okay.
And that's a cold end too. That Lizzo song. It's a cold end.
Absolutely. So I love that song, by the way. I have a question, especially for all you guys out there. Actually, it's for both guys. Do you do this? And ladies, do you love if a man does this? And I feel like guys really they associate their masculinity with this, and it's not needed. I'm talking about peeing sitting down. So I just read this article this morning where doctors in the Netherlands found that sitting down could be really beneficial for guys, especially guys who suffer with prostate issues. They say that if a guy sits down when he uses the restroom, it allows you to do it with like greater force than you would be able to if you stood up. And then if you stand up, they say your muscles are stimulated in your pelvis and your spine. So that's not a good thing. They say that sitting down is beneficial. It helps evacuate the bladder better. It's just there's so many benefits. But I feel like you guys really associate your masculinity to standing up. Do you ever sit down when you do that?
I'm a stander. But if I'm going number two, I just take care of all the business when I'm sitting down, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were going to say that with number two, you stand up too. I was like,
no. Are the guys out there that do that? If they got to go number two, they stand up and then they sit down. Like, come on, just sit down and take care of it all at once. It's so much easier. But I'm just a stander. That's the way I am. I have no issues with sitting down. Where someone that does sit down, but I prefer to stand. It's much easier for me. Walk into the restroom, boom, 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 and I'm out. It's an ease thing.
I really appreciate if a guy sits down. And for me, as a lady who always sits down, it's just a cleanliness thing. And my husband is hit or miss, you know. He knows that I appreciate it, so I think he'll try for me sometimes. But then,
sorry, what's your first name?
Constraints, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Hello.
But I, as a woman, really appreciate if a guy does that. And I don't have young boys in my house, and moms of boys tell me, is it as bad as I hear? Just a mess. I've got one guy and he's pretty aware of what's going on. He cleans up after himself. I'm very blessed in that way. But I'm thinking about if you're like the only female in a house of boys, what is it like? 702-364-9400. I feel like more guys should sit down.
And here's the thing. I have some friends that have, and this is an issue that I face sometimes. I have some friends that have some boys, younger boys. We went to the house last year. I'm like, oh, where's your bathroom? He goes down the hall. Okay. So I go in there to go to the bathroom, and they've got two young boys under 10, and the toilet seat is a disaster.
Oh.
I'm like, guys, I'm doing number one. So I take care of my business, but then I'm thinking, someone's going to come after me and think that I was the one that did that.
Yep.
So I found myself cleaning it all up. Cleaning everything up, just so I can leave there. And someone comes in after me. They're like, "Wow, JC was disgusting."
Mixai, what's your first name?
It was a disaster zone. Because of that, though,
Leah, do you have a house of boys?
Everything up, so I was not blamed for the two little boys.
Tell me in a sentence or two how it is, so I can kind of put you through.
Yep. Now, what do you guys think? Jason says I always sit when I pee. This one says, anonymous, I'm a stander, but sometimes in the morning I have to
I hate to interrupt. I do want to get you through. Just make it brief to the point. Quick. No speakerphone, no Bluetooth, lower your radio.
And this one says boys never get it in the toilet. So now, doctors are saying it's better to sit. Does that change your opinion on it at all? Knowing that, hey, actually, this could be beneficial to my health. Maybe I should start sitting a little bit. Let's talk to Leah. Hi, Leah.
Jesse, you said?
Now you are in a house of boys, right?
I am. Husband and two boys.
How is it for you?
So we
clean up after boys all the time.
Stood up, but my husband, just for the fact that I clean out the toilet, out of respect.
Jesse, I'd love to get you through.
That is so appreciated. Do you love that he does that?
Lower your radio. No use of profanity.
I do. I mean, of course, when they're public, they stand, but I
And just make sure you say pee and not piss, okay?
Yeah,
If in
it's,
case
it's
it does come up. Stand by.
seriously. Do your the ladies in your life a favor and sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Steph, does James sit down or does he stand?
He's a stander. My dad though, he's a sitter. I'm like, whoa, that's the first time I've ever seen that before when I was a kid.
Oh, you
And
walked in, he was sitting?
yeah, he was
You sure he wasn't doing number 2?
No, I'm sure. I'm sure because he told me he's like, hey, I'm going both here.
You got to do the little tuck.
He does it.
The tuck. Oh,
He did the tuck.
I'm just saying, it helps. It's very nice.
I'll
when you
try
guys
it.
do
I'll try it
You
tonight. I'll try it tonight. I'll
Well,
try it tonight.
She's out of town, right?
Yeah, Laura's sat. Well,
So you're fine for
yeah,
now.
I'm
But
fine,
when
yeah.
she comes
When
back,
she gets back, Saturday will be a surprise for her. I'll leave the
Oh.
door open. She can see me. Hey, look at this.
hey, look at these.
Look what I'm doing. Coming up here, we do have the dirt and internet trolls. They made
Jesse,
Chris
try to-
Pratt
try to
cry.
keep
What
it
was
going
said?
next
What
time, okay?
happened? Details right around
Thank you, bye.
7:15.
Vegas's best variety is available anywhere you go.
I can't decide. That natural light. I didn't have light on, but now
We're off the air.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't hear the station when I use this one.
But you can't hear the station all right now?
Can I go in there and do something, Mercedes?
Yeah. Yeah, so I have to have it. Yeah. No, so I hear the station when I'm in the program. But then if I want to hear you guys, I have to put it in audition.
Because what I have here, I have two of these, and one of them is speakers, and one of them is the headphones. So I can hear the station headphones.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out how to What's this? We give you more ways to save on the price you love with tools like the Smith. Okay, well, yeah, a little. I don't know what it is. Yeah, yours.
I mean, huh?
You can hear us?
I can hear you. Yeah.
You can hear the station?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
And then, I've got the, like, I have it all on one screen too. So I just got to work things out here. I mean, I like the convenience of this, so I can talk in here, but at the same time, it's like I need to hear the station.
Yeah, you do. Because I see what you're saying. It is getting get adjusted.
Yeah, so I have to put it back, and I don't know if the song's about to end. I mean, I can watch, but
Yeah, that's true.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. But yeah, if you talk to him,
Yeah.
and you ask him
Yeah,
if
yeah.
there's any way I can still hear it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Morning, everybody. You got to tell James to sit. It's
I wonder if
funny.
he's watching. Babe, if you're watching, try the sitting.
Sit.
Let's see who else is on. Hi, Aiden. Good morning. Amy is in a house of boys too, including our animals are boys. She's outnumbered.
You're really outnumbered.
Yeah. Please feel free to comment if you're watching.
I'm gonna go make coffee. Does anybody need anything while I'm gone?
I'm good.
Oh,
thanks.
hey, what are you offering? What do we
Yeah.
have?
I've got a protein shake. If
Toasted
anyone-
bagel. What do we got?
No, I got nothing. I got my 2 waters. I got to drink my baby water at 7 o'clock. Got to take my alpha lipoic acid.
Take your pills.
My pills.
Oh, you need a 5-second timer, right?
Yeah,
Tracy?
just so it's like 5 seconds and then like a buzz. So I hit it every time.
Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then, bang.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right
I
back.
think it'll make the game more intense.
Are you talking about for Beat Mercedes?
No. This is for that what we that game I had. It's called Topic Ping Pong.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, be right back.
So everyone that's watching right now, we're gonna try a new game called Topic Ping Pong, and I'll give out a category. I'm not gonna use this category, but for example, football teams, and so you have to go back and forth. Raiders, Cowboys, Eagles, and the first person to not get a team, you have 5 seconds, is out of the game. We have some fun categories.
Okay, I'm exporting now. The system. It'll be under 5-second timer MITM.
Don't go. We put it on today's date.
Yeah. Do you want me to put it on Monday too? Do we want to try it for Minden Monday?
No. This is fine now. We'll keep it with that.
Okay.
Where's
Because I know
my
we were
screen?
talking about how we wanted it after if the contestant or Mercedes.
Yeah, but they
got
said
it.
just keep it simple.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of like it, but we definitely are not strict on the 5 seconds for people.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. It's about damn time.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental woman.
Did you see that little girl? She went viral. She was singing in her room. She's like, I need a cinnamon roll to pump me up.
In a minute, I need a cinnamon roll to pump me up. That was so cute.
So now I can't unhear that when I hear that song. Oh, dork. So I'm editing the video for Two Truths and a Lie, and yet I'm noticing, Mercedes, today we're wearing white, and yesterday we wore gray.
Both of us? What color
of us.
jeans are you wearing?
Blue.
Oh, I'm wearing black.
Oh,
Are you wearing your dunks?
I'm wearing my mint greens.
Oh, I'm wearing my pandas.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, second day in
Nice.
a row. Man, I wish I could hear the speech. That's driving me crazy.
Yeah, we intend to match.
That thing with the toilet, I do that everywhere I go. Like if I was if I go in a bathroom at a business or something, it's like that. I have to wipe it up too. I hate it.
Yeah, I won't. In a public toilet, if there's not toilet seat covers, I just hover and just squat.
Is it easy?
You get used to it. Kind of what you got to do as a woman.
You gotta take care of things.
Yeah.
That's a trip about Travis Barker. There's no updates on the guy.
I know. I keep looking.
We never gossip. Or would we? Let's go. Time for the Daily Dirt on Big 94.1.
Remember when Chris Pratt posted a tribute to his wife, Katherine Schwarzenegger, and one of the things he praised her for was giving birth to their healthy baby girl? And the internet really came down on him because his son, with his previous wife, Anna Faris, was born premature and has had health problems because of it. So they were basically accusing him of dissing Anna and even his own son. It was like a year ago this all went down. Well, Chris got really upset about that. And in a new interview with Men's Health, he reveals this for the first time, saying, quote, "That bleats me up. My son's going to read that one day. He's 9, and it's etched in digital stone. It really bleeping bothered me. I cried about it."
Oh man. Well, I can understand when it comes to your kids, you're gonna be super sensitive to things, but again, it's like it's hard to not let what other people say about you get to you, but at the end of the day, you just got to tune that out, right?
And just, I don't know. I remember when this all went down, people just twisting that. He was just saying, hey, it's a beautiful, healthy baby girl. That's all he was saying. And then,
Yeah.
oh, what are you saying about your son? I'm not saying anything about my son. I'm just saying I'm happy about my new baby girl. Joe Jonas wants to make your summer more refreshing. He just announced his very own, he's got a sangria. Oza is what it's called. And they say it's the first sparkling and better for you premixed sangria on the market. It's made with premium sparkling wine and real juice, 60% fewer calories and 80% less sugar than sangria you get from a bartender.
Diet sangria? Yeah, let's do this.
I remember I had a summer sangria about 10 years ago, and we were drinking sangria all the time.
Sangria is such a funny drink. I
Isn't it?
mean, it's fine, but it's like, Who wants sangria?
With fresh fruit chopped up inside of it.
Oh, I got an orange.
We go to a restaurant. Can we 2 pictures of sangria?
Oh my gosh, we're gonna tear it up tonight. We got some sangria.
Oh, we'd get lit, but that sugar headache. Oh my gosh, it was awful the next day.
Not worth it in the end.
Have you tried Kendall Jenner's tequila?
No, but I have some friends that are tequila aficionados, if you will, and they say not good things
It's
about
really.
it. Yeah.
What about George Clooney's tequila?
Oh, Casamigos?
Yep.
That's supposed to be like top tier premium. Tequila is a drink I try not to drink because when that happens, bad things happen.
What about gin? Ryan Reynolds is aviation gin.
I don't really like gin. Do you like gin?
I don't. I don't. I'm a vodka tonic guy, and I remember Laura's uncle drinks gin and tonics, and I picked up his drink by accident once and took a swig of it. Ugh.
If I drink any hard liquor, it's probably just vodka.
Yeah.
I just don't really deviate from that, but I mostly just stick to wine or White Claw.
You know it works, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk YouTube subscribers. The all-girl K-pop group Blackpink is not only the most followed artist on YouTube, but they just hit a record 75 million subscribers.
Okay. Let's do the dance. Name the members of Blackpink, JC, and go.
Rebecca, Judy, Karen, and Angela. Also known as, they have fun names, right? Like Raspberry and Burberry. What are their names?
Steph knows. Her favorite's Lisa.
La Lisa. Did you see her with V? Yes. Okay, from BTS.
They were at Paris for the Celine fashion show. They weren't together. They're just friends.
No.
They've been homies for a long time. So don't try to ship them. But
No.
yes.
And then there's Jenny. That's your bias,
I
right?
love Jenny.
Then there's Jisoo. And then there's Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie or Rose.
Rose,
Either one.
Rose.
Yeah.
By
now
the way,
you know.
now
There's
I
a
know.
quiz tomorrow.
Okay, write it down. I'm confident. I'm happy I know about the BTS guys and their names. But and by the way, they're third as far as most subscribers, 68.7 million. Justin Bieber has 69.3 million subscribers.
Wait, you know all the BTS guys' names now?
J-Hope,
Okay.
Jungkook,
Yes.
V,
Yes.
RM.
Whoa.
Who am I forgetting? How many more are there?
You've got 4. There's 3 left.
Oh, holy smokes. That's all I got.
Jin,
Jin,
Suga,
Suga,
and Jimin.
Jimin.
I'm really impressed, though.
yeah,
4
I am
is
too.
a lot more than I expected from you.
Right?
Nice job.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. Okay, name this TV sitcom.
Hey, Angela.
Yeah. Who's the Boss? It ran from 1984 to 1992. Does everyone remember this? Who's the Boss? It's coming back to Amazon streaming service. And Alyssa Milano and Tony Danza are coming back. And the new show is going to focus on Samantha, Alyssa Milano's character. She's now a single mother who lives in the same house where she grew up on the original series. And then her retired dad, Tony, lives with her. He hasn't left the house. No word yet
Aw.
on Judith Light and Danny if they're going to come back as well. Didn't he live here? Wasn't he running a PF Chang's, Danny?
Yeah, the little kid, he was like the manager at PF Chang's at Saharan Fort Apache for a long time, but I don't know if he still is over there, if anybody knows, but supposedly he lives here.
Yeah, so Danny, you still in town? Are you going to do the Who's the Boss sequel? You should, man.
And then Angela, too. Is she going to be on it?
Judith Light, they don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, they don't know? Oh, okay.
And then Mona, who she passed away in 2019.
Rest in peace.
That was a fun show. Coming up here next hour, this is really cool. 4 tickets to the Las Vegas Aces when they play the LA Sparks. This game is July 23rd, Michelob Ultra Arena. We want you there with us. It's Mercedes in the morning night. We're going to be at the game. It's going to be a blast. Those tickets for you at 8:25. It's Mix 94.1. It's Mercedes in the morning.
You know what? I don't think I've gone first in a long time, so I'll go first.
Two truths and a lie.
Let's see here.
Mercedes in the morning. It's Steph. How may I help? No.
What's the matter?
I just exported the video and to a place I didn't want it to go on my computer. Little things, just little things.
You guys want to talk about either like I'd like to hear your road rage story, JC, or the Dangerous Toy Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you were telling me the toy thing?
Sure.
Made us tougher.
What's that?
This dangerous toys made us tougher.
Yeah.
We could, I think, squeeze one more song in here. Let me see. So you have to switch to hear the station every time then?
Yeah. I can't hear it now. I can see the timer,
Yeah.
but I can't hear anything.
The Lizzo song ends so cold.
Yeah. I just wish there was a way that I could still just have it on in the background. Jeff wants to know any word from the hot water heater man. Yes, that turned into a huge fight on my Facebook page. Like huge. It's still ongoing. I woke up this morning and
Typed in Mercedes Martinez on Facebook.
It is so funny how I literally was excited about a water heater and it turned into this gigantic fight on my page. This is why I never go on Facebook anymore because I hate it.
And
That's
why
crazy.
is it Facebook is always the one?
They
with the
Why
always
is Facebook the one that starts
fights.
fights?
Yeah, like there's always Facebook trolls, and this guy, he's always like made these negative comments on Matt's page, and I always just ignored it. But then when he came to my page and did it, I don't even know him. You literally went to high school with my husband. Why are we even friends? Like, why'd you friend me?
We can tease the topic and squeeze in that Fallout Boy.
I'm reading the comments.
Are you reading the comments? It's hilarious how it just snowballed. I never seen anything like it.
Oh my!
We hit that yesterday. Time. Why don't we just bail on the other thing and do that here?
You want to talk about it?
I think so, unless you don't want to.
It wasn't on the
Here
air
we go.
though.
Easy
hold
here.
on.
Okay. Okay, so if you don't know, in the 7:00 hour, we do something called the 7 a.m. social, where we live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. And we talked about something off the air yesterday that was happening on social media, like live. A simple, nice thing that I posted turned into a gigantic social media fight, and it's ongoing. It's still going now. So we'll tell you what happened, who started this fight, and how do I end this fight. It's all coming up after Fallout Boy. It's Mix 94.1.
It gets better every time you read.
Oh my gosh. And I have to say, shout out to everyone who came to my defense on there. Like, man, you guys are the coolest because everyone started coming to my defense. And I didn't want people to go after him, but I appreciated them defending me because it was really driving me crazy. Did you see the lady that said, Mercedes doesn't even wash her hair every day? What are you doing?
No, I haven't got there yet. I'm honestly because there's
Which account is it? Is your Mercedes?
It's just
Mix or
my
your
personal one. It's my personal one.
It's on the Mercedes Mix one too.
That's my personal one.
Oh, don't you have two accounts?
Yeah, Mercedes Martinez is my fan page.
Oh, Mercedes Mix is the one it's on though. I'm at the right spot.
Yeah, just
go
look
to
for the-
Mercedes Mix. He stopped commenting.
Oh yeah, he gave up because I think he knew he was in the wrong.
Oh, now I'm going to stalk this guy.
Oh God.
Oh God.
52 comments.
A picture of a water heater, you guys. That was it. I was like all excited. I'm like, I got a tankless water heater. Whoop-de-doo. I never thought it was going to turn into a huge fight.
Holy smokes.
Right? The GIFs are freaking hilarious. The one with the trash can's my favorite.
She's so funny. You done?
Microphone to the trash.
Oh my gosh.
This is great.
Do we want to like
Oh, hold
act
on.
out
Is this Jay? Hi,
Uh-oh.
this is Steph. Oh, 1 second. It's Kevin Ford, the Burger King guy.
What?
Oh my God.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Let's put him on. We'll talk about
Yeah,
the
let's
water
watch
heater.
this.
Holy
Okay.
cow, are you serious?
Yeah.
You reached
Kevin
out to him
Ford,
though, huh?
is this the one that went viral because of his GoFundMe page because of his daughter? Oh my gosh, Kevin, we would love to go live with you. We're going to go live in about 60 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about your experience. You're going to be talking to Mercedes on NJC on Mix 94.1 here in Vegas. But you know, you were great on the Today Show, and we've seen all of your everything just been trending about you lately. So we were excited to see it, just talk about it, and lighthearted and fun. Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh my God. I can't believe he called. How cool.
You just got in? Okay. We're actually going to go live in 30 seconds. Just talk right into the microphone of your phone and just be upbeat and excited for me, okay? Thank you so much for calling.
That's
Kevin.
awesome.
Stand by.
Mix 94.1. It's 7:33. We're calling an audible here. So I definitely want to get to this story about how an innocent post of a water heater turned into a ridiculous Facebook fight. We'll talk about that in a second. But we're just sitting here off the air talking, and all of a sudden our hotline rings. And I can't believe who's on the hotline right now. You guys may have seen this story in the last week about a guy that lives here in Las Vegas named Kevin Ford. It went viral on social media. And the reason why is pretty cool. He has dedicated 27 years of his life to working at Burger King inside the airport. He has never missed a day of work. And after that 27 years, a video was posted of him receiving a gift bag from one of his coworkers. And it was like a movie ticket and some candies and stuff. But it went viral because a lot of people were like, wait a second, that's all you got for 27 years? And he was so excited about it and so grateful. And it was from a coworker. But a lot of people thought, wait a second, shouldn't Burger King have done something more? His daughter started a GoFundMe page, and it is raised, I believe it's more than $220,000 right now. I saw him on the Today Show yesterday, and I was in tears, and he is on our phone right now. Kevin Ford, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everybody.
Oh.
It's so good to talk to you. First of all, are you still in New York, or are you back in Las Vegas now?
I got back about 7:30 yesterday, and took my clothes out of my car because I worked. My car parked there, and I got dressed and I went to work.
Oh, of course you did. My gosh.
Because you don't ever miss work. So you did not miss work yesterday. You just worked after your Today Show appearance.
Yeah, I was sleepy and tired and jet lagged, but I guess that's the only thing that proves to me that I'm not a robot.
Do people recognize you after you came back from the Today Show and did your shift? Were you getting recognized?
Only by my coworker.
Oh my gosh, Kevin! I mean, what an inspirational story! And look at you. I was telling the guys here on the show. I was like, I'm sure I've been there when you've been there before because my daughter will only eat at Burger King at the airport. That's the only place she will eat. And just to know that you've been there every day. I mean, like you said, you're not a robot, but what's your inspiration? What you get up every day and you've never called in sick. What inspires you?
I guess it's Nevada Power. I gotta pay his bills. No. It's having to pay bills and wanting to eat.
I get that.
What,
Kids want to eat, so that's my inspiration.
what was this whole process like? When did you realize that you've gone viral and things are starting to take off? Walk us through that process.
And they encouraged us to do these shout outs and stuff. So we was off the park, had a little bit of time. So people keep saying it's a coworker, but it wasn't. It was management got together. A week before that, they gave me a piece of cake because nobody knew it was my 27th year anniversary. And I was joking with somebody. I guess I was washing dishes or something. And I was like, is this what I have to do for my 27th year? And they were like, this is your anniversary today? So the managers who I love got together and went next door to, I think it was Jose Cuervo. They own all these different themes up there. And they got me a chocolate cake. I took pictures of it. I love that. And then like a week later, another couple managers came in. They said, in honor of your 27th year anniversary, we want to give you this. Yeah, it wasn't like a coworker. It was, management got together and put that together for me. I love my job. I love Burger King. I love who I work for. And I loved everything in it. I got that cup right here. I'm using it right now.
Yeah, you were not looking at it like, wow. You're truly grateful for that. And that's one thing that I saw when you were on the Today Show. Your grandson said if there's one thing he's learned from you, it's don't be greedy. And I just thought, wow, that's, what a lesson. But your daughter said, hey, he deserves something more. So she starts this GoFundMe and it just exploded, right?
Yeah, I didn't know she did anything like that. I didn't know. Somebody called me and said my video that I posted was going viral. And before I left the house, it had like 400,000 views. By the time I got to the airport, that long drive, that drive. Got to the airport, it was at 1 million. And I was blown away. And then later, either her or somebody else told me she had started a GoFundMe for me, and I just, I got to tell everybody, I've been crying for a week straight. I just cannot believe all the love I'm receiving. Even just people just watch the videos all at once. But I'm just happy that it makes other people happy. If they want to, contribute to me, that's fine. I put something up for my grandkids' college or something. I don't know.
Oh,
You're so humble. How was it going to the Today Show? You get that call and you fly out there. I mean, how has that experience been on national television? Now you're known across the country, possibly worldwide now.
Man, I'm beyond cloud nine. I don't know what's going on. I was in New York for the first time out there, and they shuffling me backstairs, putting my mics on me, and we met Steve Carell, who's like the perfect human, and he's just the nicest person in the world, and it's just I can't believe any of this. You couldn't write a script like this. Nobody would put it on. They said nobody would ever believe that. So I just cannot believe all the love I'm receiving. It's absolutely mind-boggling and wonderful.
well, we are just in awe of you and your, not just your work ethic, but your humility and your kindness. What an amazing story. And I have a feeling Burger King's going to get a lot busier with people wanting to come by and see you. Kevin, have you heard from like Burger King corporate? Have they reached out to you at all?
No, I think they made a statement. I don't want nobody trashing Burger King. Burger King's a wonderful company.
Yes.
No, they haven't said anything. I think Hope said that they love me and that I'm a great employee, but I'm just being thankful for stuff. not trying to throw shade on nobody. I believe you me. I just want to spread the love. That's all I was doing. I was just saying thanks for what I got. And I think I gave those pins away to the coworkers. I gave the candy away. I might have ate some of those lifesavers.
Really quick, the one item you have to order if you go to Burger King, the one thing that is just too good to pass up.
It has to be the double Whopper.
Double Whopper.
It's classic,
I want the Kevin Ford double Whopper. That's what I'm going to ask for. Can I get the Kevin Ford special, please?
That comes with fries and onion rings.
Ooh, that sounds
They
good.
should make us. Can they make a Kevin Ford meal and that it's the double Whopper, fries and onion rings? Oh my gosh, you got something there.
I think I do.
I'm gonna ask for that next time I go in.
Right?
Well, we'll be glad to have you.
Kevin, we're gonna say hi next time we're at the airport, and thank you for being such an inspiration and for a great story. Looking at the GoFundMe, it's at over $246,000. So
Well deserved.
that's well deserved.
Wow, bananas. This is bananas. I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh. You're amazing, Kevin. Hey, let's keep in touch. I think we should invite Kevin to join us at the Aces game.
Yeah, what are you doing July 23rd? You have off? It's a Saturday. Want to come join us at the basketball game?
Sure. I'm on Saturday. So.
If you can get off work, yeah, we'll have Steph get you the details on that. I think that would be really cool. And maybe the Aces could pay tribute to him and put him on the Jumbotron. I think that'd be cool.
Go Aces. I love both of them. I love all our teams. Go Raiders. Yeah.
True man of Las Vegas.
That's very nice.
Thank you, Kevin, so much. I just got a text from a friend of mine and says, I am going to Burger King for lunch today just because of Kevin. So everyone, stop at Burger King.
I think if you're flying today, in the next couple of days, swing by Burger King at the airport. He has seen all of us at some point. He's 27 years.
Yeah.
Who has not been in that Burger King right there? He's seen all of us.
And even if you can't go to the one in the airport, just stop by Burger King and just be like, hey, I'm here because of Kevin. Kevin sent me.
Yeah. Now, coming up next, we have the Hot 3. What do you have for us?
Okay, we are going to talk about our friends and how many times do we want to see our friends a month? Also, 3% of us have not used this in over a year. And Kate Bush, she has just come out of nowhere again with her song Running Up That Hill, thanks to Stranger Things. Wait until you hear how much she is set to make now that the song has gone viral again. We're going to talk about that coming up next in the Hot 3.
We've got more Mercedes in the morning coming up.
How cool was that?
That was awesome. How funny is he? He's
He
so
is
humble
a
and kind.
sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the guy needs to make regular appearances. He should do stand-up.
He is funny.
Would you ask him what inspires you, Nevada Power?
I gotta pay my bills.
That's awesome.
That's a great answer.
It's true. You got bills to pay.
He
Why
was
else am I there?
so good. Oh my gosh. I really hope we can get him into the Aces game with us. I'm sure they'll give us a
I'll take him as my guest. I don't care.
Yeah. My phone's blowing up. People are like, I love Kevin.
Yeah. "27 years anywhere. I mean, that's nuts.
I know. That's pretty cool.
And the fact that he just lands and goes right back to work, too. He was just on the Today Show hanging out with Steve Carell.
He literally didn't miss work.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Nevada Power inspires me. Ah. Steph's still on the phone with him.
Oh, he seems the kind of guy to be riffing with her.
He was the best.
Oh my gosh. Great job getting
Yeah.
him on. That was awesome.
I was like, I wasn't expecting you to call. I just messaged your daughter and to call us, but that was out of the blue. So thank you. He goes, yeah, I just forwarded it. And right when I got it, I just decided to pick up and call. I'm like, well, you called at the perfect time.
That was seriously the best timing on his end. But
Seriously.
will you ask the Aces if we can get him a pair of tickets to come in?
Yeah,
game?
actually, we might have an extra pair already with
Oh, cool.
us. So let me get with Denise.
And we might want to just let them know, like, hey, if he can go, like they might want to put him on the Jumbotron, or maybe they could do something really cool with him.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
me a backstory on him.
Yeah.
That would be cool if they could surprise him maybe with like a jersey, or I don't know.
Aw.
He just seems like such a nice guy. He deserves it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get with them to see if we could do something.
Okay.
He was the sweetest. I told him, I have a trip this summer to Hawaii. Are you working on this day? And he goes, yeah, I'm working at this day. I'm like, what time? And I'm like, oh, darn it, my flight will be gone. He goes, don't worry about me, sweetheart. You enjoy your time in paradise.
Oh, what time does he work?
He works different shifts. So the day I told him I was going, I was like, I'll be leaving at 9 a.m. Will you be working? He goes, darn, I'm working from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. that day. And it was, yeah. So I was like, oh, don't worry about it. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You enjoy your time in paradise. Is exactly words.
Is it over $200,000 his GoFundMe page?
Yeah.
Gosh.
And it's probably just going to increase.
Yeah, he's getting more and more press. More people talking about him.
And he doesn't even really want it. He said he's going to give it to a college fund for his grandkids. Like, oh my gosh.
Steph, we were saying what drives you when he said Nevada Power.
He was hilarious. He goes, I gave all my goodie bags to my coworkers, but I did keep the lifesavers.
But he uses his coffee cup still.
There you go.
But like how they overheard that it's my anniversary. They went next door to Jose Cuervo's, got me a piece of cake. Shoot, it's Kevin's anniversary. Go next door, get him a cake.
Hurry.
One slice too. Oh, Kevin's awesome.
He was fantastic. We may want to replay that maybe. Like, should we replay it in the 9 o'clock hour?
Yeah, like at the 9-10 break. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could just replay that. I think that was really great.
Oh, that was the best. He's so sweet too.
How'd you reach out to him? What'd you do?
So on the GoFundMe page at the bottom, you can press contact. So the daughter set it up. I was like, hi, I'm in hopes of reaching Kevin to call in our radio show. Here's my cell phone number and here's our hotline number. Please feel free to text or call me. And I told him the times we would love to have him. I was like 7:30, 8 or 8:30. And that was yesterday. So I didn't hear back from her and I never got a text or call. And then all of a sudden the hotline's ringing and I was like, oh, it's J-Love, telling us whatever. But it was Kevin.
Wow.
And how funny is your Facebook friend's name is Kevin?
Oh, I know. That's when she goes, Kevin. I was like, oh God, he called us. Oh, and he's not my
He's
friend.
a listener.
He is not my friend.
Matt, this is a cute comment. He was awesome, truly a king, like Burger King.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Matt texted me right away. He's like, "This is amazing." And then Caesar, who does my cars, he's like, "I'm going to Burger King for lunch today because of him."
That's cool. It's good when family members start hitting you up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and not being mad.
Yeah.
Hey.
I love that Jose Cuervo in the airport.
Oh, look at that. What song we have coming up? Timing is perfect.
Oh, is it? Oh, look at that. I did not realize that.
Okay, Bush.
Perfect.
be right back. So we want to replay Kevin in the 9, right?
Yeah, 9-10. I think that would be good. He was great.
Okay, I'll put it into the system. Or do you want me to put it in Vox Pro?
No, I'm doing it here.
In the system?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would actually free us up some time in the 9 o'clock to do stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Want a rejoiner on it?
Yeah, it's fully produced. Like it's the best of it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
JC, your camera quality is just so much better.
I think you guys look great. Mercedes, yours is always, I think, is amazing. And Steph, yours is on point.
It's just I'm comparing it right now while editing this video, and you just look like you're the star, and we're just behind the scenes, especially because we're matching.
Yeah.
I think like Mercedes, yours always looks. Steph's looks great too. But I've always thought your cameras looked awesome.
I'm gonna see if we can get better cameras, though.
I mean,
said-
Dan said that those are only $90. Like, can we just each get one of those kind? Because yeah, I agree. The camera quality on yours is so much better than ours.
So I had the one that you guys had, but that's for some reason that prevented me. I could not get on.
I'm not using that one. I'm using mine. I just plugged it in to
Mm.
a different spot. But
He said that other camera that he did put in the studio, that those are really good for if you're doing like Facebook Live because they're wireless and you can point it on yourself. But they're not like truly designed for what we're doing. I just think they had them. That's why they used them.
Huh.
And do we have the same lighting too? You guys had that right?
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm using the natural light. I just turned on my ring light up, but I don't think I need it. I think there's just too much lighting. There's without a ring light.
Yeah.
It's like the same basically.
Kate Bush going 5 minutes. Kate Bush running up that hill. It's Mix 94.1. And the Hot 3, it's brought to you by attorney Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
Okay, this morning, here's a simple test to find out how fun your friends are. Ask yourself how often you'd like to see them, because according to a new poll, the average person wants to see their friends weekly. Specifically, 57% of people said 4 times per month is the magic number. Now, 31% say they don't really see their close friends as often as they'd like. And 74% said that a good night with friends is as healing as a therapy session.
Larry's a very close friend of mine. I see him twice a week with my haircuts. And I love that. I love going down and seeing him hanging out down there. To me, that's the perfect amount of time. We're together like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. It depends if we get lunch or something afterwards. So I like that. And as far as like dinner with friends, I'd say we hit dinner like once a month with friends. And to me, that's perfect.
Yeah, we don't do that as much as often, but when we do, it's a good time. I mean, I realized this. I was doing a personality test, the MBTI personality test. I wanted to see if I was still my type, INFJ. So I retook it the other night, and one of the questions was, and it was kind of like wow, I got to work on that reality check. It was, are you the person in a friendship that makes the plans or responds to the plans? And I never make the plans. It always is someone like, hey, do you guys want to do dinner? I'll be like, yeah, absolutely. But I never take the initiative like, hey, let's ask so-and-so out to dinner. And I need to work on that. I guess I just get so caught up on, things that I've got going on that if someone asks me, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I never am like, hey, we're going to do this. Would you like to join us? And when I do, we usually get shut down. So because it's last minute and people can't do stuff last minute. So yeah, I need to work on that.
Do you I don't think your friends mind it, do they? Do you think your friends on the other are saying, man, Mercedes never invites us. We're always the one making plans.
No, but it's a guilt. I feel like, hey, we should both put something into this. And I don't want to give the appearance that I'm not.
Okay,
so I try to make up for it in other ways, I guess.
I thought of something. Because you're very, very close friends you do stuff with all the time, right? They moved out of town.
I know.
So you go back to when they were here. I think it depends on the friends. Like when we do dinner, there was one couple we go out with when I say we do dinner. But so when your friends were living in town, were you making plans with them? Were you a different person when they were in town?
They always did it. Like we just always knew we're going to see each other at least once a week or at the most once every 2 weeks. So it was kind of like a standing thing that we knew like, okay, we'll see them either this weekend or this. I don't know. It's funny though, because they live somewhere else now. And here's a question. Do you invite yourself to go visit someone or do you wait for the invitation? So yeah, I was making a comment because they were saying, oh, some friends of ours are coming to see us. And I'm like, wow, that's the second time their friends have gone to see them. And we haven't gone once. And I was telling my husband, I'm like, well, we haven't been invited. He's like, well, you just tell them you're coming. I'm like, well, that would be rude. If I'm like, I'm coming to your house. You know what I mean? Do you invite yourself or do you wait for the invitation? I feel like we should wait for the invitation.
Oh, I think you can invite yourself. It's all in how you approach it. Just say, hey, we have some time coming off or we have a long weekend coming up. We'd love to see you guys. Are there dates that work for you? We want to come see you. I think you put that offer out there, maybe not, and just kind of give them some open dates, but let them know you want to come out because maybe they don't think you want to come out. And as soon as you say, we'd love to come out and see you guys, is there a date that works for you? They're going to say, yeah, come out at such and such dates, and then you guys can go. I think you need to make the initiative on
the
that.
effort.
Yeah.
You agree, Steph? She's sitting there nodding.
Yeah, no, I relate to you only because I am kind of in a similar situation with my friend back home in San Diego who just bought a new condo in downtown. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get first dibs on like trying to stay with her. But I'm a little hesitant because I don't know if she has like her family that wants to stay there first, like that want to be the first guest. But you never know until you ask.
That's true.
Are you planning on staying with them? Would you guys get a hotel?
Well, we'd probably get a hotel, but I was just like, when they were saying, oh, our friend so-and-so, they're coming down. This is the second time they've been there. And I was kind of like, oh, cool.
Is there other, do you want to say what city they moved to? Because are there other activities and things to do in that town? Are they like in Santa Monica? And we're going to be in Santa Monica. We'd love to see you guys. Or is there a town where you're really, truly only going to see them?
It would only be to see them. Yeah, it would. It's a cool place. It's Phoenix. And yeah, like we totally could go down there and do anything, but we never have, and I
Yeah.
probably never would. They didn't live there. Okay, so we're late, so I'm going to do this story really quick. It's going to be a hot two today. I'm going to just skip one. So Kate Bush, we just played her. We've seen her career in music just completely reignited after Running Up That Hill was featured on season 4 of Stranger Things. And the singer says on her own website, the song has given a whole new lease on life by the young fans who love the show. So now with all the popularity and attention that she's been getting, she's also making a lot of money. Over the course of the song's history, Running Up That Hill has been streamed 465 million times globally and 147 million times in the US. The song has seen a 16,867% streaming increase, which led to it becoming the most audio streamed song both within the US and globally. Now, reports estimate that she has made $2.3 million in streaming royalties alone between May 27th, when season 4 was released, and June 23rd. $2.3 million. Not only that, experts in music royalties have estimated she's made $1 million just from streaming between June 16th and June 23rd. So she owns the entire recording copyright to the original recordings of her
good for you,
music.
Kate Bush.
Yeah, and they say that she's the world's biggest independent artist right now. She's bringing in more than 80% of her music revenues on her own, which is crazy.
And I'm sure we'll see a bump up as part 2 of season 4 comes out this weekend.
Oh yeah. But that's a thing. Like, okay, we know that's the Vecna song for the Saving You from Vecna for someone, but there's someone else that needs saving. So I wonder what that person's song. They don't know that song yet.
Good point.
They're gonna try to figure it out. So I'm like, another song might just shoot up. We never know.
Now, coming up here in the 8 o'clock hour, those tickets to go join us when the Las Vegas Aces play the LA Sparks. That game is July 23rd. We have a Mercedes in the morning night. We want you there with us. We have your tickets at 8:25.
Alrighty.
Bye everyone. We ran late today. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.